Hey guys, SF here, and if you've seen my Waku Waku no Mi uh, dungeon video, then you should guys look at it first before watching this one, because that one it shows you how to actually get the fruit. This video is about actually talking about the actual fruits themselves and what they do. So, but just to tell you know that these fruits only specific number of characters can get them, and they're only hatcher monsters. There's no farmable monsters or descent monsters that can actually get them. So I'm gonna show you the list right here. Although they are in Japanese, I'll tell you what they are. So in terms of monsters in NA, the Japanese, the people that play Japan already know who has what, who can have it and who cannot. So people that are playing NA right now, and you might want to keep them if you want to, in case you don't want to sell, in case you want them to have a fruit or not. But Apollo, in terms of, this is fire, so Apollo, the red monster ranger, the Merlin Snappe or something like that, Walker, and Linsu. Walker is Smopol or something like that, Smopol or something. Fire monsters are 4 stars. Yes, 4-star characters can get them. So Amaterasu, Galahad, Karin, and Valentine, the Quiri fire girl. Water monsters: Oda Nobunaga X, Susanno, Loreley, Nanami, and Lancelot. 4-star water monsters: Kaishu, Neptune, and I think that's it. I think the water girl too, the water Concordi girl. I forgot her name. But Wood 5, Apollo X, Valkyrie, Tini, Rad Swagger, Merlin, and Mustang. 4-star water, 4-star wood monsters: Miraj, Kazane, Kanbei, Kuroda, Jupiter, Dear Lotta, and Mint, the cat mint. 5-star light monsters: Arthur, Striker, Hikari, Gold, the yellow monster ranger, Citran Gold or something like that, and Royce. 4-star light monsters: John Manjiro, the Chimera Beast dude, Beast, and that's it. 5-star dark monsters: Oda Nobunaga, Hemlin, Harley X, normal Harley, and World and Mundus. 4-star dark monsters: so Saya, Shiva, Shadow Golf, and Tristan. I'll put a list of them in case. I think you've kept all your 5 stars for the most part, but in case you want like 4-star monsters that want fruits, depending on what kind of fruit depending what fruits are good or not, then you can keep them and don't sell them. But especially if you have like a 90 luck 4-star monster and you got really bad luck draws, you should keep them. But there are, right now I'll be talking about the actual fruits and what they do. So there are 8 different kinds of fruits, and I'll go over them one by one. So I'll go with the one that doesn't stack. So ones that don't stack means that there are 3 kinds. So there is the experience one, the gold one, and the damage reduction one. The damage reduction to the boss. So they don't stack. It only does the one with the highest percentage. So let's go with the first one, which is the experience one. So the highest it can go is 1.6 times more experience to a monster. So if you take that monster with that fruit into a dungeon, then your overall the number of experience that you get will be multiplied by 1.6 or whatever the fruit is. It's very self-explanatory, but good for monsters that you always take on normal dungeons. I'm not sure who would you, but depending on what you have. Next one is gold. It's the same thing as the experience. The highest is 1.6 times, so 60% more of what you get from gold. You get 60% more on the highest one. Just so you know that there are 6 levels of dungeons So the highest one usually gives you the S tier, which is the very top row. And then there are normal, M size, and L size. That's for every stage, every single fruit. But yeah. Next one. The third one is for buffing your bump combo. So the highest thing you go is 25% more. I really want this for Arthur because it amps up her 24k. I think it was 24k. One-way laser to another 25% more. That's almost to 30k right there. So it does a hell of a lot of damage. But usually for people that really rely on their bump combos, so like one-way lasers, homings, stuff like that. Next one is damage reduction to yourself. So the highest it goes is 25% damage reduction. But it's only for that monster, it's not for your whole team. So right now my Arthur has a 4.5% damage reduction. So it does so enemy attacks does 4.5 damage when it hits Arthur only. Highest thing you can go is 25%, and the lowest is 1%, which is not good, but yeah. Next one is boss HP reduction. So this one doesn't stack. It goes for the highest percentage of the monster. So if you have two monsters that have the boss reduction fruit, it'll take the one with the highest percentage. So it goes highest for 16%. This one is also really good because it does for all the boss bars, not just the final one or one of them. So let's say a boss has 3 bars, or for all 3 bars it does 16% if you get the highest fruit. So pretty strong. Hard to get, I would think. Like, it's really hard to get all the S level ones, I would think, especially the S level, the L size one. You have to run that a lot of times, but the dungeon is up 24/7, so when you have free stamina or stamina to waste or something like that, you can just try it out and hope you get lucky. Next one is poison reduction. Highest you can go is 99% reduction, so you basically take no damage from poison. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's only for the monster himself, not the whole team, as I've said. Next one is skill shot, strike shot at turn cooldown reduction. So it goes from 2 to, it only has level 2 to S level. So highest it can go is 5 turns, lowest it can go 1 turn. 5 turns. I'll talk about what depending on my monsters, my box. I'll show you my box and which one has the fruit that can eat the fruit, and I'll tell you which ones I really want for that monster a little bit. Next one is stuns. So every time you hit a monster, it has a specific percentage to stun the monster for, I think, 2 turns. Not really sure, but it's not bump combos, it's normal attacks. So bounce characters are really good for this fruit, and piercers not as much. So lowest is 1%, highest is 30%. So every time you hit a monster, like any monster, it could be the boss, it could be minions, mobs. When you go, if you have a 30% one, every time it hits, it has a 30% chance of stunning that monster for 2 turns, which is pretty awesome. And that's it for the 8 fruits. Just so you know that the dungeon itself, it drops a random fruit. You cannot choose, and you cannot choose the size, but you can choose if that monster eats it or not. It's all random. But I'm going to show you my box. Let's see which one has it. So first up, I think Tchaikovsky has one. I'm not really going to use her that much, so I don't really care about getting fruits for her. But dear Lotta, what fruit that I want the most for her is the strike shot cooldown reduction. To get in par with, it could be a 3 or 4 turn, but to get in par with Arthur, my Arthur skill shot, strike shot. So because she has an okay amount turns to stall, especially in normal dungeons, where you only have like 15 turns per for speed clear, I can just pop her, especially if she has a lower cooldown on all my other like nukes and stuff. Then I can use her first and then use my nukes later, instead of going through like a whole round just to get her skill shot up, just to get her strike shot up, and then do the nukes. So I want the strike shot cooldown reduction one for dear Lotta. What else do I have? Royce can be anything for me. I probably don't want experience or gold for him because I don't really take him out for normal dungeons, but something like stuns would be good, because his strike shot is every time you bounce off an enemy, it shoots out like spread shot. So maybe I'll probably try once or twice. I probably won't, unless I'm finished with Arthur and Lotta and stuff like that. I probably won't be giving him fruits. But yeah, next one's Arthur. Arthur, right now I have a 4.5% damage reduction. I want the bump combo one. If I have the 20 to 25%, the S level ones, he will be really crazy. Right now he has 24,000 power, so if I get 25% on top of it, that's another 6,000 attack on top of his 24, so it's 30k. That's on Hunter King level of one-way lasers, so he'll be as strong as Hunter King, especially with no damage weaknesses and stuff like that. I hope my math is correct, but I think it is correct. But 30k, that's a lot. Saya, Chandra, it's the same as Lotta. I'll probably want the strike shot reduction one, or maybe the bump combo one. The bump combo increase, not bad. Saya, I don't really care that much, but she can eat it as well. I think this guy, the Black Ranger, can. Black Ranger can't. Wow. Okay. There are a lot of other ones. Another thing to note, that you don't have to evolve your monster to the highest level to get the fruit. It could be just the pre-evolve. So this one is the evolve form of Chandra. This one is the pre-evolve, and she can still eat it. Just a little heads up. Oh yeah, I have Kaishu. Who do I want him? It could be anything for me. Maybe damage reduction, because he does have really low stats. Damage reduction is also good. It's really good for him. But I'll think about it later. But that's it for talking about the fruits. This thing comes in the 3.1 patch of Japan. Right now NA is at 2.8 patch. So hopefully it comes in a few months, but Japan only got 3.1 I think 2 months ago. I think end of October or the early November. I'm not really sure about the date, but something to look forward to for people that are playing in the global version, and something to help people that are just starting in Japan and wondering what the hell this whole thing is. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.